What is going on, members of the Shy Guy Squad? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and welcome back to another Citra quality Wi-Fi battle here on the channel. You know, I'm just gonna say, screw this Pebble, I'm making content for you guys, and I'm here today with a very powerful OU battle against Gandy, which I found off of my Discord server. I'm currently using the Mega Diancite Kyurem-Black offense team, built to me by my good friend HarrisIsAwesome, so be sure to check out his links in the description below, as well as my opponents if I can find them. But with that being said, my team consists of legendaries out the A with a Greninja, and my opponent has brought himself an Infernape, Tyrantrum, Tapu Bulu, Weavile, Greninja, and a Sharpedo, which is a Mega Sharpedo. So with that being said, let's just jump into the battle and see how it went, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? So, as you guys are about to see, my good pal Gandy is issuing a challenge. So I'm going to lead off with my big boy Kyurem-Black. Of course, these Pokemon are not nicknamed because I forgot to do that when I legally bred them. But my opponent is going to lead off with Infernape, and that is very unfortunate for me because that sets me off from a very bad, it sets me off bad in the beginning because, you know, I have to switch and then he can predict me and stuff, get up good damage. But he does predict me perfectly, my opponent right here, as he goes into the Weavile, predicting me to switch out into my Lando T, and that he does exactly correctly, and that was a really solid play on my opponent's part, so props to him. But I'm gonna make a counter prediction here because I predicted him expecting me not to want to stay in, so I'm going for U-turn, and I'm gonna pick up the momentum back in my favor. That was a very risky play on my end, but it did end up working out, so props to me. So now I can go into Diancie right here, and I do make the mistake right here, right, because this Diancie is physically offensive, not specially. So, I have a better chance to knock out this Infernape with a Diamond Storm as opposed to a Moonblast. Now, a Diamond Storm has a chance to miss, but I also could have gotten defense raises, so I make the misplay of clicking Moonblast. Diamond Storm would have definitely destroyed this Infernape, but I do live the close combat, which is insane. Like, Diancie's defenses are still not bad. They're worse than regular, but they're still not bad. But this Infernape carries Mach Punch, and this just blew me away because I did not expect that. Like, I haven't seen Mach Punch Infernape in forever. They just carry, like, you know, close combat, Flare Blitz, U-turn, and like a hidden power of some sort, or like Grass Knot. But Mach Punch was something I did not expect. So he brings in Greninja, showing that it is shiny. I know that this is a Protein Greninja, as he's about to reveal that it is the Hidden Power Fire, one of the best types in order to respond to Magearna. But that being said, that does nothing because I'm an Assault Vista Magearna. I can just Volt Switch out of here and be on with my merry day. So Magearna is going back, and I'm going to switch into my own Greninja because he's a fire type now. He can't risk the speed tie, and if I go for Hydro Pump, he just dies. So expecting him to switch out, I go for a Spike. But this man stays in, and he's going absolutely crazy. And he drops the Z move on me, the Bloom Doom. Like, he does the Gracium Z dance, and I'm just blown away at this point. Like, these sets are fire. Like, literally heat. He brings up the Z Grass Knot Bloom Doom to, like, watch this, guys. Watch as this Bloom Doom goes. Where did my Greninja go? Like, just look when it comes back. Where did my Greninja go? It exploded. My Greninja disappeared. It's actually gone. So I make a misprediction here, but I do get up a Spike though, so that's kind of nice. So I do send in my Scarf Latios here, and I cannot mess around. I just have to drop a Draco, despite the fact that he's more likely to send in Bulu than Sharpedo. But if I go for Psyshock and he brings in Sharpedo, he gets a free speed boost. So I had to drop a Draco right here, and he makes the correct play by going into the top of Bulu. So I'm not going to hit him for anything, but at least I'm in a safer position than as opposed to me potentially going into the him going into Sharpedo. So I do go into Landorus right here just to get at Intimidate off, and of course if he goes for Horn Leech or Woodhammer, anything like that, that is still going to hurt immensely. But my opponent chooses to go for the Mega Horn, which, I mean, they've been playing really well up until now. You have room for error. I don't think he expect me to be Scarf, so but I am Scarf Latios, luckily for me actually, because I would have debated staying in if I wasn't. So I'm just going to go for a U-turn right here just to scout out what my opponent chooses to do. And seeing as he stayed in, a grass move is incoming. So my best switch is actually Magearna. And I'm a especially defensive Magearna, not a physically defensive Magearna, but I mean, Magearna's still bulky, so we take that Wood Hammer like an absolute champion, and I scare out this Tapu Bulu due to my access to Flash Cannon. Stab Flash Cannon is not something that Tapu Bulu wishes to take, so my opponent is going to withdraw his Tapu Bulu, and he's going to send back in the Greninja, the Protein Greninja, which has really caught me by surprise this game. But I'm gonna go for the Fleur Cannon right here. Like, I decided to hold no mercy, and I'm destroying my opponent right now. This Fleur Cannon, I think it knocked out like, I think three or four Greninjas. So that's just the immense power of Magearna. But I'm gonna go to -1 because, you know, Fleur Cannon is the dragon or fairy type Draco Meteor. I was about to say the dragon type Fleur Cannon. That'd be wrong. But in comes Tyrantrum, and I was wondering a little bit because grassy terrain still weakens Earthquake. And he does go for Earthquake, so I was like, Magearna, let's do this. We stay in, we take this hit like an absolute boss, and now we drop another Fleur Cannon. Now, of course, it has a chance to miss, but Tyrantrum's special defense is so low that I expected this to knock him out, and rightfully it does. So Magearna is out here picking up the game for us again, catching back up. Magearna is so strong. I'm so excited to use this thing in the GBAD League as well. Like, we got this thing, and I love Magearna, man. It's such a good Pokemon. So in comes Sharpedo, and again, another Mon that I'm sure even a -2 Fleur Cannon will absolutely annihilate. But, you know, it's fine. He goes for Protect right here. I'm going to click Volt Switch because I don't want to waste my Fleur Cannon PP. So what I'm going to do right now is he gets the speed boost. He's going to drop the he's going to go for the Mega Evolution, and I have a chance to live, like, I can live Crunch, Psychic Fang, or anything like that, but I have a chance to live a Waterfall. It's not guaranteed. I think it's a roll in his favor to knock me out, as he does go for the Waterfall, and that does knock out my Magearna. So unfortunately my Magearna goes down, but it didn't exactly leave the field not doing any harm. So I bring in my big boy Kyurem-Black right now because Kyurem-Black can go to town on this man's team right now. So it's gonna go for, this Sharpedo's gonna go for Crunch, and it's going to knock me really low, but it's not gonna kill, and Kyurem ascends to the heavens to strike down this Sharpedo. Fusion Bolt looks so cool, you guys. I'm just gonna say it right now. But Sharpedo goes down, and we are sitting here with our powerful Kyurem-Black right in front of my opponent. But he sends in Weavile. He has a chance to knock me out here. I think it's a guaranteed with Icicle Crash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out, because I don't want to stay in here and risk my Kyurem-Black like that, because it's a win con at this point. So I'm going to go into Landorus, get the Intimidate off on this Weavile, and then I can switch back into Kyurem again now, knowing that a -1 Weavile can't knock me out. So as the gods descend upon us, this awesome song from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. I go into my Landorus, I got the Intimidate, of course, and he is just going to drop the Ice Shark after the crash to knock out my Landorus. Landorus was a sack at this point. I had no intentions of keeping it around. So I come back into my boy Kyurem-Black, and, you know, I got the Z move. I got this powerful Z move ready to just strike down this Weavile, because that was the only thing I killed at the time, because I needed a little bit more chip for Fusion Bolt, which one spike will do. And he sends in the Tapu Bulu, setting up the Grassy Surge. Now this is really important, because this Grassy Surge will heal my Kyurem after this. But I'm going to drop the Sub-Zero Slammer, coming off a Free Shock. This is the strongest Ice Stab in the game, probably the strongest Ice move in the game, because it's coming from Kyurem-Black, which is Max Attack Naughty Nature, with free shocks. That's a base 200 stab ice move, come from a 170 attack stat. That Bulu was straight gone. But I'm getting enough health right here. I got 12 points of health, and that is enough for me to live an Icicle Crash from Weavile. And Weavile is now in range of Fusion Bolt from my Kyurem-Black. So with that being said, the Icicle Crash is going to go off right here to weaken my Kyurem. I do live on 5 health. My boy Kyurem showing what he's worth, up to the heavens and strike him down. And that is enough to take the W in this game. Definitely a good game to my boy Gandy or Sep. be sure to check him out if he has any links in the description. And on top of that, if you guys want to battle me, hit me up on my Discord server, links in the description down below. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video here today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below, let me know what you thought of the battle itself, and of course be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon videos. And I don't got anything else to say, so catch you guys on the outro screen. Be sure to check out the videos there, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Before I wrap up, I just want to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon supporters that you see on screen right now, helping me with my goals and also with future problems. With that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.